Last frame then of the tournament. It's Mark Williams to break.
And he's brought a red down the table. Choice to take it to the middle or the corner. It's an extremely thin cut to the middle. But it's there. He needs that cue ball to bounce out of balk. And it's not going to do. Not even with the bend.
It's a very friendly game, isn't it? Bearing in mind this is deciding frame of a final. That's not so friendly though.
Selby 1.
Can't see him leaving anything from this. He could just skim off the reds, go up the table, but he's playing it this way around to try and get the cue ball dead on the cushion behind the green.
Thanks.
Not quite hard enough.
Well, it's been a long couple of days. Quick final, yes, but a lot of snooker's been played to get here. They've each won 6 matches.
Didn't want the full ball kiss on the brown. But if there's no way to get back down the table, I was about to say, is it worth taking it on? Oh. Well, he took a very difficult red on in one of the previous frames like that, and he knocked it in.
Yes, Selby though should have had him in behind the black, shouldn't he? Could see how disappointed he was not to. Even so, what a pot this is.
4.
Tremendous pot.
5.
But there was just a little shake of the head from Selby as he walked back to his seat, having not got the snooker.
10. $11.
And that's just about perfect. I think one of these reds will go to the left corner.
€25,000 to the winner, so he could afford a couple of new tattoos
18.
with that, if there's any room left. There's the other arm, of course.
$19.
Just coming around to see if that red at the back of the pack there goes to the left corner. But it's got the angle to play for both of those reds.
$24.
Looks like it does go. So if he can leave this a little short, not too straight on this red, he might be able to bring more reds out into play. I think he's too straight on it.
32. $33.
All on this shot then. He's on one. Not as easy as he would have liked, but he's on one.
40. Touching.
Good pot.
Good chance now, and that failed snooker from Selby looking like it could be the key moment now of this decider. You have to say though, the pot, despite
44.
that, the pot that Williams got to get in was superb to the middle.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a tournament winner, that pot.
Well, if it is, well done Mark Williams, because it's been a little in the doldrums of late. But as I say, this, if he were to win tonight, and he's still got to finish the job, but if he were to win, what a boost of confidence so early in the season.
Yeah, and he's done it in style, hasn't he? Going for his shots, scoring heavy.
51.
It's not over yet.
Thank you.
He's a little closer though.
Yes, and I think, you know, you're right off the true greats at your peril. They did it to John Higgins. He won the first tournament of the season. Ronnie O'Sullivan, he's world champion currently. And the other member of the class of 92 is possibly going to win another title here.
Needs a colour from this red.
58.
Yes, if this goes in, then Selby needs 2 snookers. Former junior boxer Mark Williams tonight has come out swinging. And he looks like the last man standing. Really attacked, hasn't he?
55.
Yeah, he's played brilliant.
Well, it's 2 snookers.
65.
So Selby will of course play on, but 65, a good break that. Has put Williams on the brink.
And as you say, David, what an important snooker he missed. And it was a simple snooker to lay.
His first title, Williams, was the 1996 Welsh Open when he was 21. In fact, just coming up 21, he was still 20. He's won plenty since then. 2 world titles, the Masters on a couple of occasions, 2 UK titles, 18 major ranking events, but this is his first tournament win for 2 years. If he does complete the job. So it'll be a satisfying one for him.
Got to get it safe.
Well, Williams certainly keeping the pressure on. Not seeing much safety in the match, but of course they're both excellent safety players.
Caught that one too thick though, and that could be it.
Well, certainly if he pots this, it will be. And he's potted many more difficult balls than this evening.
One.
In it goes. Mark Williams back in the winner's circle, which is very much where he belongs.
6.
We're looking here at one of the all-time greats, make no mistake about that.
7.
I'm sure he'll take it in his stride as he does everything, but inside he'll be delighted not just to win, but who he's beaten, the way he's beaten him. And we're still very early in the snooker season, so who's to say there won't be more silverware for Mark Williams in the campaign. He's won this one. Terrific final, very entertaining stuff. And in the end, it was that break he made, that 65 in the decider, that made the difference. They're on their feet for both players, but particularly for Mark Williams. First title for him for 2 years since he beat Selby to win the 2011 German Masters. And here in Rotterdam, first big tournament on Dutch soil for more than 2 decades. It is the Welshman Mark Williams who's the champion by 4 frames to 3. So Mark Williams can look forward to the trophy and the €25,000 first prize.
You were up 2-1. Mark missed the black off the spot, and after you played sort of a poor safety, was it hard to stay composed from there?
Yeah, I missed a few balls, but I mean, to be fair to Mark, he played great. I mean, it was class act, one of the all-time greats of our game. So, yeah, it was a tough game. I mean, the deciding frame, all you're asking for is just one chance, and I didn't get that, and Mark made a good break.
And in the PTC format, multiple matches on one day, combined with the heat, how do you work the stamina factor?
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, the PTCs are very tiring, long days if you get to the latter stages, because you seem to be waiting around a lot for other matches to finish. But we know that before we come here, and I think they're great tournaments, and I've enjoyed this tournament this week. I think the crowd's been fantastic. And I just hope that the tournament's here to stay, and we'll look forward to coming back next year.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you.
And did you have time, or will you have time to enjoy the city of Rotterdam still?
I've not at the moment, but hopefully I can get a later flight tomorrow night, and then me and my wife Vicky can see a little bit of Rotterdam. So it looks a beautiful city, what we've seen so far when we've been travelling to and from the venue, but hopefully I can see a little bit more.
Ladies and gentlemen, runner-up Mark Selby. Congratulations, Mark. Does this do it for you? Does it give you a thrill, winning here in Rotterdam?
It gives you a thrill winning anyway. I don't win in many places anymore, so this is quite nice. But yes, it's a good win for me. I mean, you know, apart from Neil Robertson, Mark Selby, them two, without doubt the two best players in the world by a mile for me. And you know, it's just nice for me to actually beat Mark in a final. He beat me the last time we played, but he's probably got about £70,000 more than me for the last one, but he won't mind giving me this one.
All right. And I must say, yesterday you were scoring heavily. You looked very, very solid, very fluent. Today you got the job done, but the fluency was maybe lacking a little. How do you cope with it?
I just came out there and I was in the frame of mind of I was going to play really fast, just go for everything. If I lost early, wasn't really bothered, and just try my best. But I just went for everything really. Not normally I go for some of the shots I've done for the last couple of days, but you know it worked, and I might try that one for the next tournament.
Okay. And did you get time to see Rotterdam? I spotted you in the Chinese restaurant last night. Did you also do some sightseeing?
No, I'd like to, but like Mark said, we're travelling back and forth the hotel to the venue. Really, to the venue. That's all we ever see in these PTCs, because they're long days. But you know, not just because I won it, but this is probably one of the best ones I've played. I mean, the crowd has been quite full from the start. You know, we played in a couple of it, not so many people in, but you know, when you've got a crowd in like this, it's a lot better to play in, and you know, I can't see this not coming back next year.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Rotterdam Open champion, Mark Williams.
Well, the tactics that he mentioned there certainly paid off. He went for everything, and he's going home with the trophy. Congratulations to Mark Williams, the 2013 Rotterdam Open champion.
Presentation party.